Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll try and set up the screen to Tootin. Breaks his tackle now with Allen. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time looked well for a solid gain.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you, they started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10. 18, Rodley, 18, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hurt. Cut 19, cut 19. Shot 60, 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down.
It's a gain of 7. And this is 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
7 Pirates. Get it. 60 Mavericks. 60 Bobcats.
They'll set up to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good for a Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
70 Rangers. Ready.
Back to throw again. Pass incomplete.
So it looks like they start some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
60 Eagles, 6 Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught by Diamond Thomas. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Hunter now will go in motion left. Turton is in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
That's a great response here in this 1st quarter. And what I like about it is how they put this drive together. The other guys scored quickly to start the game, but this was smart football to not feel like you have to go out and score quickly yourself. So they worked the ball down the field, took their time, and finished with a touchdown run.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play though gets them right back up to that level.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. You look at this Jaguar defense. Currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to it. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
And the 49er first down.
Easy. Go.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Azeez Al-Shaair in to make the stop. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake. He's taking care of that early.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
17 yards.
A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready. Rip, 23. Hey, Ginger. Done.
Here's Lawrence. We'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7-7, our score after one. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Hey, easy.
Lawrence running right on the option. And he lost the football. But an alert 49. Able to gain possession, so they will indeed hold on to the pigskin. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Lisa, 24. Son, they started to
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Trevor Lawrence scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. Now Lawrence going to move him around a bit. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Niners 14, Jaguars 7. Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
The Jaguars take over first and 10.
This is good.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
Let's go now. 19, press ball 80.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. It's caught by OBJ.
Nigga, OBJ still in the game?
Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Jaguars. Odell Beckham, 53 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after here coming up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Niners 21, Jaguars 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this
Scared that boy.
Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
And that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down, and you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Drops it underneath for 2. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A 14-yard 1st down pickup for the Jaguars.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
18, Viking, 18.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. He got 29 yards that time. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw here. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Let's go now.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the Jaguars are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. In motion to tight end. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Taysom Hill, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from drawing level. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
March, first day of the month back 2015.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success.
Oh, he caught that shoot.
Those moments to happen, incredible when they do, and you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Oh, good move.
Down the sideline he goes.
Oh, good
And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 45 yards.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Oh, shit, pull away.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Lisa 24. There we go.
Now Lawrence to throw. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Again, it's Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jake Ferguson, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Niners will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Now Lawrence changing the play. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He finds his target, Beckham. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
1st down, Jacksonville.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Little short pass here to Hill. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Hawk 70, Hawk 19 Lions. 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. 79 Broncos.
2nd and 2. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
I know we're just in the second quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's a second drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in.
Okay, ready?
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
For the field goal, a 58-yard attempt.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point, and now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Powering his way forward. Touchdown, Jaguars. Bashir Tootin with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jaguars come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
31, 49ers 28.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
We're going to run the ball for this today. Let's go. Oh, good play. Oh, my dumb ass.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Hey, run!
Now an option play on second down. And unable to get downhill there, so take this up to about the 37. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down. Now Lawrence. They're going to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots.
And across the trunk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Tutu Atwell, 52 yards. And the 49ers have retaken a third quarter lead. Piñeiro's extra play up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquish that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Let's go now. Press all 80.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 4.
Cowboy 80.
Here's a give up the middle. And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, Jaguars. Bashal Tootin, 44 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
Have you tried?
Third quarter.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
Point after, right down the middle. And that gives him a 3-point lead.
Boom, inside, well.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now they'll go with a reverse. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Oh, and the Saints go marching in.
The 49er offense set to get this drive.
The internet undefeated.
And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? You guys are either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They're looking for disruption on both sides right now.
And then you got corn.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance.
And it's intercepted.
If anybody wants to see this right now.
The Jags are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. So they took their shot. It was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And two of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision-making. Both on display right there. And it didn't hurt that he's got a good pair of hands, too.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Finds two. He's in the clear again.
Damn, I'm facing the situation like a man.
Oh! 98 yards.
Settle down.
The Jags get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Now
Damn, I'm facing the situation like a man.
And these guys will take a 10-point lead.
Settle down. Yo, so I ain't built for this world, man. Just let me go, man. Just let go. Damn. Nigga fell underneath the skillet.
How does the
I didn't know
kickoff
he was
as
so
they run
Oh,
up
really?
and send this one away? And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw Lawrence. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
And the 49ers first down.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Red on red. Turn, this is hot.
Lawrence will throw. He'll get this one complete to Atwell. So just 3 yards on the completion.
This is definitely someone that...
And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Lawrence to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
That's to his running back complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. Hands it off out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 2nd and 11.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to throw. Looking long for Thomas. And this is Cole. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas, 45 yards. And the Jaguars look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
40 on that. Read option.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds just shy of 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
First down. First 11 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing quickly out wide, Atwell. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
49er first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Lawrence. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or really something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Here's Lawrence. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
And 9 yards to go.
Hey, I'm gun. Son, here we go.
Lawrence. This is caught. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
So much about offense is what we call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch.
And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Niners have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
It's hard as to figure out a 2 blitz. Insane. But this one, this YouTube, that nigga trying. He was hard to figure out a 2 blitz.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
How do you get every 3 A's, bro? We all go top.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
I didn't even not try to kill the turn of feet. I'm proud of him. I need to be done by
He's played awfully well throwing the football.
They'll shift things around. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 70.
He'll look to throw. Open man, it's Hunter.
Catch his ass strap. Catch his ass strap.
Inside the 10. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Hunter, his first NFL reception, goes for 6.
Damn, that was his first NFL reception?
A big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And
Who the fuck is
a four-score
even
game now.
doing
The lead moves to 17. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. From the gun, it's Lawrence.
Oh, good.
He's going to find Atwell open downfield. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. 45 yards. So in Jacksonville territory,
that nigga threw his hands like, what the fuck?
33. Throwing the out route incomplete.
Same boy. That nigga threw his hands like,
Takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Take right. Hey, easy route.
They go play action with Lawrence. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Big 13 heavy.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Back at the 25-yard
11. Hey, run.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence going to throw deep for the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Hey, Crash. Check. Hiking. AC. Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. There he goes, right side. Inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Bashal Tootin, 74 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24.
66. 49ers 42.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
Oh.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
It's time about her twist.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. And that's caught inside the 35. So
I had
first
the
and
clock
10
going
now
by
from
fast
the
as
30.
shit.
Hey, go.
Now Lawrence to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, Silver.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Lawrence throws to his man on the outside. It's complete. That's Robinson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
Jump ball time. And I know what time it is, nigga. Jump ball time, nigga. What are you talking about, nigga? We want for the jump ball.
As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Chirpy, you ready? I know you're on the 5'9", 5'10", but jump ball time, nigga.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Oh my God, that nigga threw that on the basket. Chirpy,
And the
ready?
Jaguars are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
That nigga Chirpy wasn't ready.
This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're
That
feeling like
nigga
they
kept
got
ready.
the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have
All that
earlier
blitz,
in the
nigga.
game. But give credit to this defense. They
All
really
that blitz,
stood tall
blitz.
throughout.
Nigga, all that blitz, nigga. Yeah,
San
nigga.
Francisco going to call their second timeout. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go.
Eiffel Tower, nigga. Hold on, low to the right, low to the right, low to the right.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. They're going to snub this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
All that blitz, nigga.
Now back to throw. That is caught. Now he's free at the 35. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Yet another touchdown in what has just been a high-scoring affair, a fun one to watch. And it's the rookie quarterback, Charles, coming through with yet another touchdown pass to pad the lead.
Did we come into this game with defense is optional? Because it certainly feels that way, right? This rookie, he has his team moving a little bit quicker pace than his opponent. The entire offense is going to get plenty of praise, but I think these coaches have to be especially happy with what their quarterback has done.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. On a gain of 3 on the play. And it's 2nd down. Now Lawrence.
Damn, P.I.? Oh my God!
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Appreciate you, my dog. You know what I'm going for. This head top.
A final shot now for Lawrence. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win in the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker,
my guy.
or Of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there.
GG's.
Well, on the one side.